battle.
No way did that just work!
Great life motto. It's YOLO.
Why'd you say it like that? YOLO. YOLO.
YOLO.
Where's it, dude?
Enemy spot.
Heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Planning for
Out of
heaven.
charges.
Okay, I don't know why I put emphasis on the low, but whatever.
YOLO.
You understood what I meant.
Are you on?
YOLO.
I don't die so easy.
Tengo miedo. ¿Me pilla? ¡Guau! Loquísima. ¡Ah! ¡Hay un señor ahí muy malo! Zuka, asusto. Zuka, ayuda. Zuka, no. Perry, perreando. ¡Ah, otro! ¡Otro señor con VP! ¡Otro señor con VP!
Quedan 30 segundos.
We're gonna start off with A defense. So a really nice defending recon dart for A is to look at this little dot here and put your bottom left HUD line right under that dot as shown below and do a 1 bounce full charge. This one's gonna fly through this gap, bounce down and hit the corner here so it reveals belt and also down here. This one is really good because it's really hard to see it coming and you'll definitely get 1 or 2 scans off before they shoot it. If you're a B anchor player and they are pushing A, you can help your teammates out by shooting a pretty quick retake arrow from this spot. You just get into this corner here and then you're gonna place your left mouse button icon. You're gonna place the corner right next to this black dot like this, but you're gonna crouch and do a 1 bounce 2 bar.
Revealing area.
This one's gonna fly over the roof and bounce in here and land on top of the site. So this one can help your teammates a lot when retaking. And you can also wallbang through these walls, by the way.
That's it. In the chat room, man.
Embarrassing.
So, 2 nice recon darts for middle defense. You get onto this wall and you see there's like a little square thingy here. You just stand in the middle of that one. You place your second charge bar line right under this N. You do a 1 bar full charge and jump.
Revealing area.
It's gonna bounce off this thing and land here. Reveals pretty much everything in spawn and towards A. And also an easy variation if you want to see more towards the B pushers, you can stand somewhere around the same spot and just aim for the top of this corner like this.
Revealing area.
And this one reveals both sides.
Nice.
Tiene toda la información. Quizá ni se lo espera, le asoma rápidamente, falta neutralizar el primero, el segundo, el tercero, coge el orbe, vaya baile, hace claqué, se mueve por todo el mapa, permite la rotación y los encierra, coge el portal, lo hace Nuki, está esperando, atravesa, acabó con Lion Claw, pura magia, puro baile de salón el que hace Heretics, lo busca Niso y se acabó, 4K para él.
Okay, a really nice wallbang dart for middle defense is to reveal inside this tube, because it can even be wallbanged by a classic as long as your angle is okay. So what you can do, you can walk down here until you stop into this corner and then just place your left diamond right here on this corner so it aligns with the height of this line like that. Do a full charge 2 bounce like this. It's gonna bounce inside the tube here and reveal everyone all the way in here, and you can wallbang them. And the reason why I'm using a diamond lineup here is because usually it will be smoked off here. Obviously, if it isn't smoked off, you could just aim for this corner.
Revealing area.
One on the way.
When attacking B, there are so many cubbies that you need to clear out, especially if they're on an eco using shorties or whatever. So you can get in here and you can line up this one so it just disappears like that while your back is towards the wall. And you're just gonna aim a full charge 1 bounce recon to the lower half of this corner like that.
Revealing area.
And it's gonna hit right here on the crane and reveals everything here.
Alright, focus up, focus up. Let's go.
3, I got dinked, I'm dead.
Oh, yo, Jet's me.
One enemy remaining.
Type different, type different, type different, let's go!
Dame miedo. Ten flash, ten flash. Venga, venga, venga.
Resta um inimigo.
Defusa, 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 defusa. Eu sou muito bom!
It's literally weak. I hit him. He's jumping down.
Token's here.
There's another one there. I have 2 flashes out.
Close.
One enemy remaining.
Go crazy.
So 2 nice attacker variations, recon darts for A attack. First one, you get into this lineup here, and you just take your left charge bar and put it right on this dark line here. The verticality isn't that important, but just under this one. So like this, full charge 2 bar.
Revealing
This one
area.
hits the edge of nest here and is really nice if they're playing eco and camping with a shorty. If you just want to reveal sight or even the other nest, you can just line up these 2 walls here and aim right on this line here and do a 1 bounce full charge.
Revealing area.
Should go inside there. When attacking middle, mid control is really important on this map because it's so easy to rotate through middle. You can get into this corner here, and then you're just gonna place your bottom left drone icon charge bar next to this black dot like this and do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
It's gonna hit right on the tip there. And if you want to reveal further back into boiler, you can just look at this corner here until it just shows up and just do a full charge 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
Another wallbang arrow you can do from the same spot. This is if they've already pushed into kitchen. You get into the same spot here. And this time you can use your first charge bar line right on this corner and then find the height until the K is just inside the bar. Because once again, this area can be smoked off, so you want to have somewhere closer where you can make the lineup. You do a full charge 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
And should fly around here and into kitchen. And this can be wallbanged with heavy penetration through here. So you can basically stand here and aim straight forward and shoot them. So, a nice defending recon dart that reveals everything of the pusher area for B and also middle is to walk into this yellow crate here until it lines up with the back of it, like that. Then you're gonna take your top right corner of your charge bar and place it right here. So, vertically right under the middle of this black one here, like that. And do a full charge 1
Revealing
bounce.
area.
It's gonna bounce and hit the edge here. Reveals middle and also B here. So a nice double shock dart for default plant on A is to just... So the default plant is here, by the way. A nice double shock dart for default on A is get into this corner here. Then place this arrow inside the charge bar like this, the 4th arrow. Then do a 2 bar 1 bounce. And then you're gonna move down the same second charge bar line and put it between those two and also do a 2-bar 1 bounce. It's gonna look like this. I'll show you with recon darts, just so you can see where it lands. There you go.
Zasajte. Elbow. Elbow na close, ten příště jde dozad, jo?
Elbow, no. Cože?
Dostal jsem 2.
Tata.
Jsem dostal stana.
Skvělý, aspoň.
Ne,
vsaďte, pojď.
Minus 40.
Ty pičo!
A nice double shock for the alternative plant spot, which is around the corner here. It's a lot easier to hold this spot back from belt. This one is a really pixel perfect lineup, but you can practice it. Get into the same spot as the other shock dart. And then you're gonna place your the crosshair right here, right above this area here, and do a double bounce 2 charge. Then afterwards you're just gonna pull down to the middle of this area and do a full charge 1 bounce. It's gonna look like this.
Revealing area. Revealing area.
If you're an A player and they are pushing B, or if it's already planted, a really nice retake arrow is to go into this corner here, and then you place your second charge bar line right next to this one, and until it goes all the way up to the edge of this roof like that, and just do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
This one's gonna hit the bottom of the crane here and reveal all the cubbies, because this is a typical place to hide when it's planted here on default.
There they are.
He ulted long, I killed it.
Probably getting lurked on somewhere.
1 enemy remaining.
He's in.
Okay.
A really nice double shock dart that hits default plant. You can do all the way back here from belt. You line yourself up with this one like that. And then the first one is going to be a full charge double bounce where you place your first charge bar line in between this one like that. I'll just show you at the recon. This one's going to bounce twice and then hit default. Then the second one, you're going to place both your charge bar diamonds on each side of this line like that. And a full charge 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
So in quick succession, it's going to look like this.
Revealing area. Revealing area.
It's right on default. This one is really good because when you're defusing, you're crouched down. It's really hard to see it coming because he's gonna hit you right above the head here.
Un punto escondido.
Vale, me estoy dando por la casa.
Sí, me estoy colando contigo, Mato, estoy contigo.
Vale, pues vamos por
Sí, vamos, porque...
Último jugador. Medio la has visto Mico, ya estoy ya.
可是我看过不少次。
Do you want to float with me?
敵残り1名。
So a really nice double shock dart to hit just outside B garage, because that's a typical peak spot when you're attacking, is to line up against this wall until it lines up like that here. Then you're actually going to use the stars in the background here. So you're going to use this. These two are bigger than the other ones. So you're going to use this big one. Going to place your right charge bar into the left corner of the right charge bar, that big star, and do a 2-bar. And then you're just going to trace your arrow down until it aligns horizontally here with this other big star and do a 1-bar. So I'll show you with recon darts. 2-bar, 1-bar. The cool thing about this one is kind of like on Ascent Catwalk, that you're actually aiming down this way. It's actually really hard to see it coming from here. So this is a really good double shock dart for default B that works both as a defender anti-plant and a post-plant in clutch situations. So you're gonna have your back towards this ice wall here until these two lines line up like that. And then the first one is gonna be a 1-bar over the roof. So you just place the top of your left charge bar diamond right on this black spot like this. And then the second one, you're gonna place your bottom left charge bar corner right on this snowflake below the black corner. So in quick succession, I'm gonna show you with recons. 1 bar.
Revealing area. Revealing area.
Boom. So if you plant on B, this is the default plant because it's the first one you get to and it has the most cover. You can actually get into this cubby here. You line up with this green wall like that and just place your right charge bar corner right here. So a bit above this line and right here, like that. Do a full charge double bounce. Hits right on default. A nice pseudo double shock dart that is mostly used to deny their planting when you're rotating from middle is to get into this corner here, and you're gonna place the Q under your shock dart icon right here on this dot like this. This one's a bit clunky to get used to. Then you're gonna do a 1 bar 1 bounce, and then afterwards you're gonna quickly aim up and just place your left charge bar right on this corner and do a click. So it's gonna look like this.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
You want to make sure it lands just around the corner so it damages them even if they plant on this side or this side, because if it lands here it's actually gonna do no damage to people standing here, so make sure it lands here. Another nice defender double shock, if you're coming from middle, you can get into this corner here and you just line these two up against each other like that, and then you're gonna place your crosshair right above the tip of this black edge here like this and do a 1 bar plus a jump, followed by a full charge double bounce into the bottom corner of this K. I'll show you with recon darts. So 1 bar jump,
Revealing area.
full charge double bounce.
Revealing area.
If you're rotating through spawn, you can do a simple shock dart that just hits default plant to deny the plant by just aiming above this corner. So anywhere in this vertical line is fine. Just do a 1 bounce,
Revealing area.
1 bar, just hits on default here. This one has a lot of leeway, so it's really easy to use. Like when you're rotating, just quickly rotate and do this.
Shock dart.
Should be fine. Another quick anti-plant shock dart from the same spot is if you're playing this position, you're peeking here or something, you see they're pushing, and you don't have time to go and line up the double shock here, you can simply aim for the corner of this yellow box somewhere around this area.
Shock dart.
Bounces and hits right on default as well. You can aim above this line here. You're super safe from out here. I think you just aim like by this one above like this.
Revealing area.
Yeah, that's really easy. That's really good actually. So you can do just 2 quick.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Like that. If you want to spot inside this one without being seen, you can just, like, you see this, you can aim like where these corners meet like this and full charge.
Revealing area.
Should fly into the window. You can spot people here. It still sees people outside though.